Hi everyone, this is Samrit Palkar Singh. Everybody calls me Samrit. Today I'm so excited that I'm going to talk about the real power of courage. First of all, I'm going to share some of my experience that I had lived these last 4 years, and also I'm about to add some information that I got from this book. This is a book, it's called Qualities of a Leader, and it's written by John Maxwell. Hopefully, you'll enjoy it. Let's now learn about courage. Let's first define what courage is. It is the ability to do something that frightens one. That being said, if you find yourself in a situation where you're not sure what you should do, where you're thinking about the consequences, and you're being aware of, like, yes, I should take this step, but I don't want to take it because that might happen, or I'm just scared, I don't feel strong enough. It means you're not being courageous, which is not good, because if you're thinking about being a good leader now or in the future, you need to actually improve this quality. As Maxwell said in his book, courage is the first ability, is the first quality that a leader needs to have. Because, as he said, it is rightly esteemed the first of human qualities. Courage is the quality which guarantees all others. So, in order to gain all the other qualities, first you need to be strong. You need to start taking actions, and you need to fight with your fear. You need to fight with yourself, because if you don't do that, you won't be able to lead others. If you're not courageous, if you keep stepping back from your duties, tasks, and responsibilities, your employees will be lost. You won't be able to lead them because you'll be struggling with yourself. So the very first thing is to stop saying no, is to stop stepping back, and is to actually fight with your fears and do what you want. Now I'm going to share my experience. I'm going to tell you how I have improved on my courage quality over the last 4 or 5 years. So what happened in 2018? I came from Italy to United States as an international student. I always wanted to get a study abroad program in a like country where probably, yeah, I was going to a country where either English is spoken or German, but English was the best choice, I can say, because English is the international student. So I was like, I need to improve my English skills, because it was not well taught in my country. So first I was thinking to go to the UK, but then my dad was like, don't think about the money. I can take care of the money. Go to the United States. I was like, why? Why should I go that far? It's thousands of miles away from you guys. Like, I can't see you very often. If I go to the UK, I probably can see you every month. He was like, actually, it was my dream to go to the United States and, to study there, to work there, but he couldn't because his dad passed away soon. He was very young and he had to take care of the family. After that, he got married, he was busy with his life, so he couldn't really, make his dream true. So when I heard his story, I was like, I think I can do it. I just need your support. I need to be strong. And the very first step was to actually gather documents, gather all the visa requirements, which was a real struggle. It took me 6 months to actually gather everything together. And finally, when I did the interview at the American Embassy, I got the visa. And I thought that I won a battle. I was a hero, that I was super ready to go to the United States. But when I came here, after the first week, I think it was the first day of class. I went to the classroom. I was sitting on the table and I was by myself, because I did not know anybody. I was very introvert. I was not talking to anybody. The very few time that I talked was just to ask to other students or professors where a specific building is located, because I was lost in the big campus of the University of West Georgia. And when it was my first class, I still remember it was my English professor. He was explaining and going over the syllabus, and I was lost. I was not understanding not even one word. I was sure that I know the basic English, I can have a basic conversation, but I was wrong. At that moment of time, I was not able to understand anything because the accent was so strong and people here were talking so fast. I was not able to actually get the information. I was struggling, and when I was talking, my accent was very Italian. Like right now, it's easier for people to understand me. I have kind of improved it, but at that moment, because I was not used to actually communicate in English, I was struggling. And I remember calling back my mom and saying, I'm coming back. I was crying. I was like, I can't do this. I don't understand what people are saying. I don't know what to do. There's no way I'm going to pass the exams. I'm not going. I'm not even going to pass uh, the easy English class. I was like, I don't even want to make friends because I believe like I think they will judge me. I seriously was almost broken, but then uh, I made myself strong. My fear of not talking to people, not communicating, my fear of being judged by people, my fear of failing the class was strong on me. There was a point where I was literally looking at tickets to come back to my country. But then, with the support of my family, with the support of my friends, I was able to actually sit down and reflect on my life. I thought that I decided at that moment that I was going to give a chance to my life. To actually, I was going to try the first semester how it goes, and I feel that if in 6 months it's not, I was not going to improve, then I was, so of course I was going back. But things has been so smooth and easy once I got the real power, the real energy, once I got the courage of actually doing it, doing my first semester, I passed all the classes with an A. I got a job in catering. I was started making friends. I started talking. Now it's been 4 years that I'm living in the United States. I got my bachelor in accounting with a 4.0 GPA. I'm doing my master, and very soon I'll be working in a CPA firm. So by my story, by my experience, you can understand that saying no and stepping back is not the real solution. Uh, Especially when you are thinking about becoming a leader, the main thing, the main essential uh, idea, a principle you need to follow is that never, never, never let your fear overcome you. Don't ever say no just because you're scared, you're afraid of the consequences. Take your steps, lead your people, be strong. Let's now define the courage ability. Why is it considered to be a leadership quality? There are a few points that I'm going to discuss, and these are explained by Maxwell in his book. First of all, he said courage begins with an inward battle, which means that a person, in order to be courageous, he needs to fight with himself. He needs to stop saying, as I said in the previous slide, he needs to stop saying no. He needs to stop putting barriers on his life, on his personality. He needs to go out of his comfort zone and accept the new challenge. The second point is courage is making things right, not just smoothing them over. So what does that mean? The author is actually saying that a courageous person needs to take the right action at the right moment, not just maybe postponing it or maybe delaying it. Um, if a leader keeps, for example, if a leader keeps delaying deadlines, keep delaying new projects, he's not being courageous because he's just being scared of actually starting the new task, the new project. So being courageous means actually saying, yes, I'm going to do it today rather than tomorrow. The third point is courage in a leader inspires commitment from followers. It is contagious. What does that mean? If you're a good leader, people will follow you, they will be loyal to you, you'll be a good inspiration to them. And the fourth point, your life expands in proportion to your courage. It opens all the door. So courage is not only helpful for a leader in his in his beginning phase, but it will help him or her to have a successful future, because people who take steps, takes actions, and they are the first one to do something specific, they will always be successful in their life. Before to end the presentation, I would like to show you a quote written by Roosevelt. It says, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face." So just stop looking at the bad things, stop looking at the consequences. Do not let fear be powerful than you. You need to be strong. You need to take actions. That's the only way you actually can improve on your courage ability. And this is the first step to actually be a good leader. Hopefully you enjoyed my presentation. Thank you so much.